in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Pelicans playing here with a home court advantage. So the Pelicans win the tip. To the inside. No good from Valanciunas. And it's the Hornets' ball. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
And stolen by Hayward. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Now here's Jones. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so Jones nails both of them. First quarter of play. A minute played. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Assisted.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Ball with a wide-open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
For 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Miles Bridges
drills it from outside.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80%.
Oh!
Oh, man!
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks. Of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Charlotte moving it around. The kick out to Ball. Martin wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 4. Pass to Hayes. Doubled by Oubre. From 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Ball's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Oubre with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Fires the 3. Seven-second difference. Shot and game clock. To the right side. Ingram attacking. Banked in off. The glass.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? Really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
1 second left. And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
To the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it, leading by 5. Bounce pass from Rozier. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution for the away team.
And the Pelicans with the possession. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pelicans. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Pass to Valanciunas. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Thomas, no good. The Pelicans trail. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And last season, the NBA adapting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
The Pelicans call timeout.
T-shirt bonanza makes the noise.
And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. Hornets trail by 4. Double team on Thomas. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Thomas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot to stop the run. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Mason Plumlee.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Plumlee. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Coming onto the floor
and
for
that's
the away
just
team.
carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pass to McDaniels. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Harrell. It's stolen by Jones. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. McCollum with the ball. And here's Jones. Back to McCollum. Releases from 15. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Valanciunas on the double team. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Martin. Harrell trying to free himself up. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Pelicans with the ball. Back to McCollum. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. McCollum's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's McCollum. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Hornets trail by 7. Hayward outside. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Tipped away. Stolen by McCollum. Floats it up for Williamson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The kick out to Rozier. Now Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee.
And he banks in the layup.
And the quick decision-making of Thomas critical in being phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Over in the corner, Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Up top, Plumlee. He takes it in. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
It's tipped. Here's Plumlee. Count the basket.
Mason Plumlee.
Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of
2
a
minutes
grinded out
in the
game.
third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. To the wing on the left. Hayward right side. Murphy with the steal. To the wing right side. No good from outside. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Charlotte. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hayward can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bridges with the board.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Nice move. Hayward. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Stolen by Thomas. Ingram with the steal. Nance with it. Bridges covering. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
That's his second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions
For the
here.
away team.
Over in the corner, Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Murphy. Stolen by McDaniels. A fast break now for Charlotte. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
P.J. Washington.
And then Washington with the dunk.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
To the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ingram. Now Valanciunas. He's defended by Harrell. Puts the move on. Shoots from 12. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Charlotte. And it's Washington missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ingram with the steal. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Back to Ingram. Tries the spin move. Ingram drawing the double team. Kicks it out to McCollum. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And that one goes long. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Harrell. And that one, good. Harrell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. It can't happen.
And the Hornets making a change here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Spins. Pass to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This goes to
Washington's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. McCollum outside. Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Hayward. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Williamson. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass the ball. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Williamson. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Back to Ball. Nifty move. He can't hit that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Hayward. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Charlotte moving it around. And the Hornets miss again. Just a tiny lead for them.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. For the three. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. 5 to shoot. Williamson outside. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Charlotte, it's time to get out of your seat and clear it. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Pass to Plumlee. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, and say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Oh.
It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Chicago Bulls.
Here we go.
The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's Simons to the paint. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
The assist.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack. Punched.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough.
Coming out of the court.
Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Now, here's Ball. Following the missed shot by Nurkic. Ball surveying the defense. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Out to the right wing. Back to DeRozan. Down low. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Watford. Makes it off the glass.
Brendan Watford.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is.
2 minutes
Inexcusable.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And a deep three from Lillard. And it's on a bounce. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Caruso. The layup off target. Here's Simons. Winslow. And again, it's Portland converting.
Great self-confidence from Winslow on that play, taking it up strong inside.
Out to DeRozan. It's White on the wing. Inside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Passed a little. 1 second left. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And still a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Takes a three. Good on the triple. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. To the inside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Vucevic. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Bulls moving the ball around. Dosunmu's shot is off. Pass to Ellaby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls leading by 4. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now, here's Ball. From deep. The rebound by Watford.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
13.
And now only one away from being in the building.
Here's Ellaby. Buries the long-range jumper. Ellaby's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Watford. Good. Great play by Willard to set it up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that score. Ball with the bucket.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Trailblazers trailed by 3.
Drew Eubanks, Nasir Little, Josh Hart.
104 left now here in the second. With some arc. Eubanks, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Williams. Double team on Williams. Tries the spin move. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
That's his second.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
Here's Eubanks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Hart. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Over in the corner, Green. Right side, DeRozan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that'll do it for the first 10. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Vucevic. And it's blocked.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Trailblazers trailed by 3. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. Here's Watford. Here's Lillard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lillard's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Trailblazers. The drive-by ball.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Back to Lillard. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Timeout for the Bulls. Substitution. Give them a hand, fans. Your Lovables dance team.
And here's DeRozan. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Right block shot. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Remaining in the third.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Just he tops him with some force on that one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside Williams. Here's Caruso. Right side, DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Caruso, no good. Here's Lillard. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
The team starts the second half missing 4 or 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
The kick out to Williams. Left side, DeRozan. Down low. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So for the Trailblazers.
To the lineup for the Trailblazers.
3 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Basketball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to McLemore. Can they get it? Back to Winslow. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It's just amazing work from Winslow. Knows he was going to get hit, but he possesses that strength and concentration to hit the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And it's Vucevic missing. And we've reached the end of the third. In Chicago, they're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. 20 feet out. And right on target with the swish.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Nurkic. And Hart has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Levine with it. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on use of Nurkic.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for Chicago.
I mean, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. The rebound by Watford. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside, ball. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Over to the wing. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now Ball over Lillard. The rebound by Watford. From deep three-point range. From deep, McLemore. And Vucevic pulls it down.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lets the three fly. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
DeRozan for three. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Second team foul.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
And the second free throw, good.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lonzo Ball.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard bounce pass. It's stolen by DeRozan.
Trailblazers foul. Nasir Little. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and grinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. Three-pointer, Simon. Good.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since doesn't he take guys off the dribble?
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the...
Trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you needed a I know you've been searching. stars align. I know how you get when the full moon shine. I know how you need space and your time. Space and time. I'm tryna rock right now this time. Know about your sign cause it's close to mine. I know we can be the same sometimes. I know you need healing. Know you're old enough for the real thing. Know you pass time with these other things. Know that you didn't mean to ruin my week. Know what you meant when you said those things. Know you mean well when you say your piece. Know you even though you don't know me. Know you already. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. Situated, I'm ready with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Goes up the baseline. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine in eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
Harden outside. Out to Harris. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Curry. Durant for three. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden bounce pass. Here's Embiid. And it's set. Back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond? Using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
It's stolen by Curry. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
We know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's KD. And the rejection by Embiid. Tries the spin move. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Harden for three. To the paint. And stolen by Drummond.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
And stolen by Thibault. Here's Maxey. Pass to Thibault. And here is Harris. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Just 4 to shoot. Thibault for three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving up top. KD on the wing. And the Nets miss again.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Rebounded by the Nets. And stolen by Thibault. Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there. Going hard at the rim for the dunk.
No good from Durant.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Green missing. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
76ers ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Harden on the wing. Here's Millsap. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Bang.
They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got his second bucket.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Over to the left wing. Embiid, no good. Nets trailed by 6.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Harden outside. Releases from 15. The 76ers with another miss.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Outside for Durant. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Embiid with it. To the middle. Nice move. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Simmons. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside, Green. Harden outside. Over Durant. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Maxey, no good. Nets trailed by 3. Pass to Claxton. Back to KD. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Claxton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Harden on the win. Another miss by Philadelphia. And that'll do it for the first half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, you know, it's all about running the right set. And right there, Harris does just that to capitalize.
The 10-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Back to Irving. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Kyrie Irving. At the line, 1 time.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving. finishing and getting it done with his handles.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Millsap. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
With the crossover, and Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And they double up Simmons. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's Drummond, high post. No points in the game yet for him. Good work there as it goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Maxey. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
For 3, Durant. And he's good on the 3-ball. KD's got 8 points.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
76ers foul. Paul Reed. His first foul. First team foul. 76ers substitution.
Here's Irving. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
That one on Embiid.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And the dunk by Embiid.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
For 3, Harris. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
All right, look who's coming.
Brooklyn ahead.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Everything we got.
The Nets with the lead. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Drummond. And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. Durant just inside the line. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Here's Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And a wide open look for Simmons. No good on the 3.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Count it. 12 points for KD.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Misses from short range. The 76ers trailed by 4. Here's Harden. They grab their own miss. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Simmons. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
Let's go.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. Simmons on the wing. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. And stolen by Thibault.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Pass to Maxey. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal. second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And here's Harden for 3. Simmons pulls it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
This is third personal. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. And the 3 off target. Here's Irving. Inside. Left side Durant. From deep 3-point range. Off on that one. So it's the Nets picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.